Hi everybody. It's Friday night or Wednesday night. It's Wednesday night, the 1st of September, about 12:06 o'clock. Just thought I'd give a little update. As you can see, I got two new videos up. I got the world's greatest critic, or not world's greatest critic. I got famous interviews with famous people up, and then I got the review of Bleach that I told everybody I was going to do. After going back and looking at the episode again, there are a couple things that I missed and a couple bad cuts in the review, but learning, getting better. So hopefully the next one will be a little bit better. As far as reviews that are coming up, right now I'm kind of looking at Survival of the Dead or Against the Dark, which is Steven Seagal. One's a Steven Seagal movie, the other is the newest George A. Romero. So those two maybe. Maybe another anime. I haven't decided quite yet. Maybe an RPG even. Basically it just depends when my RPG I ordered gets here. I ordered Thunder Skies, the companion. So I may be reviewing Thunder Skies when that comes, maybe. But other than that, as far as my hearing today went, still don't really know anything. Still suspended indefinitely. Just had a few more comments that I wanted to add to my blog for yesterday, before I put it up. Mainly they're about the Kroger company and how I think my suspension is kind of an overreaction. I am sorry for what I did, and I admit what I did. I accidentally sent a text message to someone who didn't deserve it. I admit that. Their overreaction in this case of suspending me indefinitely, and I can tell they're kind of looking at firing me for the incident, is way overblown. There needs to be a little bit of common sense when you make a decision, and there can't just be a gut reaction to it. You need to look at the situation and the circumstances surrounding it, and then kind of react based on those things. You can't just go, "Whoop, you did this, boom, you're fired. Whoop, you did this, boom, you're suspended indefinitely." It's the same way in the criminal justice system with these mandated sentences for different things, where you go, boom, you did this. There may be extraneous circumstances surrounding it, but boom, you're in jail for 20 years, you're in jail for life, you're in jail for whatever. Part of that comes to having a good lawyer, but I know it's still the mandated sentences, they just don't work. And like this, overreactions to something, to things that happen, they just don't need to happen. You need to take common sense approaches to things and make sure they're, and I mean, just think about it. Just think about it in your head for a second. Look at all the events surrounding it. Look at the history of both parties. Look at what actually the contents was, the context was, the fact that even your handbook states that your handbook states items that it had to be with malice, it had to be repeated, it had to be purposeful. I mean, you can't just have a gut reaction. Plus, if it's not on company time, really the company should have no say in what happens. That's like someone going out to a bar and with a coworker and getting into a fight, or threatening to fight them, being drunk, threatening to fight them, and the coworker coming back to work and saying, "Well, he threatened to fight me." Well, that was off company time. If you choose to hang out with him off company time and you chose to get in a fight with him, the company isn't responsible for that. And if they think they are, they need to step back and re-examine where they need to focus their time and their money on. Just because Kroger's may be a central, or maybe the block that links two people together, that doesn't mean that Kroger's has complete control of their life, as it may be. So I think the Kroger company especially needs to just step back and kind of use common sense when looking at things, and determine on a basis of incident by incident what needs to happen, and not just overreact and do things that all the parties involved will regret. Because I mean, I'm a customer at Kroger's, just like a bunch of other people, and they always say a bad customer experience is worse than a bad employee. That's not necessarily true, because I mean, I tell people now not to shop at Kroger's. I openly tell them not to shop at Kroger's because of the way the company has treated me. So how much money am I costing the Kroger company due to their overreaction to the event? I mean, how many people have heard what I had to say and decided I'm not going to shop at Kroger's because of what happened? So I understand treating the customer right, and I understand that all employees have to be looked after when they're in the store. But there's a difference between looking after them and making sure they have a somewhat comfortable working environment and overreacting to an incident and then making bad choices. But that's all I really wanted to add for the day. This vlog will be up in probably 10-20 minutes. I'm working on, I got a couple different ideas on what I'm working on next, but I don't know if I'll work on those today. I may write. I may play some video games. I haven't decided yet. There's the cat. So you get to see the cat for once. You may be able to see him on my lap. But yeah. May take some video of Connor later. But yeah, I just wanted to add that to my blog. Just because yesterday was really upsetting to me that I've been off for almost 35, 40 days now. Finally get a hearing, and we don't get a decision, and all I get is the same rigmarole that's been happening for the last 35, 40 days when it's a minor nothing situation. So, don't know when that's going to get resolved. Hopefully, I was hoping to be back to work next week. Doesn't look like it. Probably will be a couple more weeks. Just kind of chilling out and working on videos, chilling out, writing, relaxing. Probably gonna go check at the temp agencies for some jobs, see what they got going. So yeah, really, that's all that's going on right now. Been hanging out with Connor a lot. He's my nephew. He's about, I want to say, a month old. We'd go get him and show him to everybody on the camera, but he's asleep right now, and he's with my mom, and they're getting ready for bed. So maybe tomorrow I'll put a video of him up, just something short that you can see him in. He's real cute, good kid, quiet, doesn't cry a whole lot. So I've been watching him. Me and my brother have been watching him. My brother's actually a lot better with him than I am. I'm trying. That's all you can ask, right? You're trying. And I'll do anything. I'll try anything. Change him, feed him, burp him. I mean, so that's just how everything's going right now. Nothing really major going on. I'm watching Man vs. Wild. No. Yeah, Man vs. Wild. So, getting ready for bed. It's been kind of a long day. Had to go Kroger need more today for the meeting, for the hearing. Had to be there at noon, so came home, started messing with that Bleach video, and then we shot the famous interviews with famous people, and I edit that because I do all the editing. Well, mostly all the editing, but I do all the editing, and the Homer video is actually kind of There's probably an easier way to do it than I do it, but we shoot the give and take separate. And then I have to edit sound files and put them back into the movie. There's probably an easier way to do it. Probably just like shoot the sound files together. I'm not sure. Probably is. But what we're doing seems to work. Though you really can't complain. The Luge video was probably the most complicated video I've had to do yet. It took me about 3.5 hours to edit. And that's I did scrap all my early, because I told her I did have the intro done. I did have the intro done and then decided to scrap the intro and redo it. So that would have saved me an hour right there if I would have just used the old intro. But I think it came out pretty well. There's a few places, like I said, there's a few cuts that just really don't work, but other than that, what are you going to do? I found a lot of things I need to talk differently. I need to slow down a little bit. I seem to tend to rush when I'm talking. So, I said sorry, I'm tired. Yeah, I don't know what I'll work on tomorrow. I know I want to get some stuff. I want to work on some writing. The scripts for Francois Dupree and the World's Greatest Critic and everything are done, and World's Greatest Critic's going to start shooting tomorrow. My brother's going to shoot it, and then we'll do Francois Dupree over the weekend, and then we'll do the next famous people, famous interviews with famous people. We'll do those on Wednesday. So, so up till then, I know I got some writing I want to get done. I don't know if I want to work on a review, if I want to start working on another review right away, or if I want to do some creative writing before I do the review. But yeah, I know there's going to be at least, I know I'm probably going to review Survival of the Dead sometime. It just kind of goes with my zombie. I like zombie movies. It kind of goes with my zombie thing. So, I know I'm going to do that at some point in time. I know there's some B movies, some old like B movies I want to do. I was trying to get a hold of the first Piranha and Piranha the Spawning Season. I was going to do them together just because they're B movies. I don't think they need 2 separate reviews, but they may. They're actually the movies, they're remakes. Piranha 3D is a remake of the original Piranha movie. So, like I said, so I may, if I can get a hold of those, I may do those. I got some B movies downloading. I kind of want to do some Flash Gordon, just because Flash Gordon, the only thing people remember Flash Gordon is they remember the TV show that just came on Sci-Fi, the one that wasn't very good. And Flash Gordon actually inspired a lot of the, it inspired Star Wars. It inspired a lot of movies, so I kind of want to do something with that. I haven't decided what yet. I'm just kind of flipping the remote around. That's why it's getting away from me. But other than that, I don't really know right yet what I'm going to be doing. So I'll probably go ahead and let you guys go for the night. I'm going to go to bed. I'm going to work on something tomorrow. If nothing else, this vlog will go up. So, hope you enjoy the videos. Leave comments, and talk to you later.